Brought to you by Station House Coffee and Amazon Prime.
What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
Rona Dayz, episode 6, the 6th week of this ridiculousness that could have been handled in a much better way if only the leader of this country wasn't a fucking idiot. Let's get it going with a recap of 420. I did not do a 420 special episode because, let's just say, I was too high to think about it or remember. No, I just didn't. I mean, it's hard to know what day it is, let alone planning for holidays, and 420 is one of my favorite holidays. Nothing is done necessarily special aside from smoking a lot of weed, edibles if I had them, but I don't. If you're a weed company, you want to sponsor this show, go over to inspireddisorder.com, become a sponsor. And please, I'd love to test all of your products on the show. But yeah, so 420, I woke up, and first off, I was planning on watching The Midnight Gospel by Duncan Trussell, which I talked about yesterday. An amazing show, very suited to be released on 420. So I started off with that, watched the full season, which I would not recommend. It's a very tough binge. I did tap out mentally a few times. But it's a show where you can kind of either visually or audibly tap out, and it's still an amazing show. And I've already rewatched it, and it's a show that I'm probably going to visit many times. The last episode is probably the best piece of art on TV ever. So check that out, Midnight Gospel. I also watched Half Baked because weed, and it's been a while since I've watched it, and it's fun. It's a fun movie. Like, I watched this movie a lot before I started smoking weed. I didn't start until I was 30. I'm currently, for those interested, almost 40. I will be 40 this year. So it's been almost a quarter of my life that I've smoked weed, which is not that much compared to most. But Half Baked is that one of those movies that I loved growing up. And it's kind of like the stoner caricature that is highly featured in that show. I mean, it does show different kinds of stoners. And but yeah, it's just like, it's a little bit over the top. But of course, as a kid, how could you not love that movie? But yeah, it was a fun watch. And then I moved on. Of course, Monday was 420, and every Monday I watch Kill Tony live at 8 o'clock on their YouTube channel, youtube.com/KillTony. So I watched that 420 episode, and I finished the day by watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which just hit like Stars or Showtime or something. I don't know. My roommate has Amazon Prime, and added to that is a channel, another premium movie channel that happened to have Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the Tarantino film, which I loved. I love that. I've watched that movie probably 5 times now. I watched it twice in the movie theaters when movie theaters existed. And now, since it's been like, I was literally thinking about it like a week ago, like wishing I had the money to just buy the movie on iTunes or whatever. I mean, I don't even have the money to pay bills at this point, but like my wishes were to have, and then of course it shows up on through the Amazon Prime app, which you can sign up for a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime, which doesn't include Showtime or whatever. Over at inspireddisorder.com/prime. But yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I fell asleep during. I mean, by that time, Kill Tony was over at 10, and I'd been up smoking all day, and I think maybe I started to drink too. I don't know if I had any alcohol. I don't think I did. Haven't been drinking much during these Rona days, thankfully. Been smoking a lot of weed, though, so please send me weed, people. Also had a sick roommate. One of my roommates still works. She works in the medical industry, and she came home sick, thought she had a lot of the symptoms. So there was a few days. She went in like the next day, Like I'm not as worried. I'm kind of far away. I'm in a detached area of the house. But my other friend, my other roommate, who has a 7-year-old, they live kind of more. They interact a lot more with this roommate, and if she got it like a week ago, it's like, well, my friend's gonna get sick, and then her kid's gonna get sick, and then it's like, eventually I'm gonna get sick. I don't have health insurance, unlike all of these people, so thankfully she tested negative. She took 2 tests. One of them came back a little bit early, and it was negative, and then I'm assuming the second one came back negative as well. So that's a little bit of a scare, but it definitely. Along with just basically having no money, not paying any bills, starting to get calls from bill collectors, I've had a touch of anxiety, more so than at all, and panic. I felt like it just waves, and maybe it was just all the weed I smoked, but it was just like waves of like I would have these moments where I can just feel. It's been a while since I've had a panic attack, but it's just like I could feel it creeping in. Just feel it. It's just like everything gets sucked out of inside, and you can't breathe. Your heart doesn't want to pump anymore. Just everything wants to stop. And the few moments of that. Thankfully, only a few moments. I think I've been able to avoid a lot of it just because I've been staying so busy doing painting at first, which I just got paper back in. That I ordered, so I'll be doing some more live painting over at YouTube, most likely. Instagram wasn't letting me go live anymore, so if you want to watch me paint live, I do it over on YouTube. Go subscribe, youtube.com/inspired disorder. Subscribe, and I'm going to do live either Instagram or YouTube. But also, I've been doing merch. I've been cranking out merch this week, like I said I was last week, starting off with face masks. If you want to support Inspired Disorder and support this show, buy some face masks, protect yourself. I don't really make that much money on them, but it'd be cool for you to just wear the stuff. I mean, all this stuff I design, another company makes it and ships it, but I've worked with them before, and I like a lot of their products. I don't know if I'm going to make shirts necessarily through them, but it's kind of a nice way to just kind of, for me, who I don't have any money to invest in buying products to sell, it just, it's kind of a way, and I just get a percentage. And the face masks, I get a smaller percentage because they're face masks, and, it's kind of a high demand thing or whatever. But you can do that. Also, if you want to support this show specifically, and I do make more money on these, the Ray Taylor Show phone cases are now out and available, so you can protect your phone with some of the more recent Ray Taylor Show graphics that show up at the beginning of the show, and there will be more made. Basically, every week I try to use a different graphics for the show graphics at the beginning of the video version of this, for those that are listening. And now they are in phone case form, so you can support the show and protect your phone at the same time with the Ray Taylor Show phone cases. There's other designs of phone cases as well, but specifically, this is the first merch for this show. And then also, I release fluffy Photoshops, which are fan art of other podcasts that I love, like Ari Shaffir's Skeptic Tank, Kill Tony, Spoil the Beans. I've done Photoshops for a bunch of different podcasts, and I'm going to continue doing that. And you can purchase them in pillow form, fluffy Photoshops. So there's a bunch. I'm going to be adding more to all of these categories, but go check out inspireddisorder.com. On the bottom of the page, there's a merch, kind of merch categories that are at the top. But there's pillows, home goods, quote unquote home goods. There's shoes and clothes and prints. There's also prints of everything, of the Photoshops as well. There's face masks. There's socks. There's tote bags. There's all kinds of shit. Go check out everything over at inspireddisorder.com. Tons of merch. I've been cranking it out like a madman this past week. My eyes, I literally couldn't do anything one day because my eyes were just in pain from staring at my computer for so much making all this merch. But go check it out, inspireddisorder.com. But yeah, that's it for Rona Days this week. That's what I've been up to. Hope everybody's good. Stay safe. Be well. I think we're coming out of this slowly here. So yeah. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Station House Coffee. Order now through inspireddisorder.com/coffee for small batch, single origin, premium coffee. That's at inspireddisorder.com/coffee. Order now. It's brewed in Vermont, shipped straight to you. Order now, inspireddisorder.com/coffee. And follow Station House Coffee on Instagram. Also, get 30 days free of Amazon Prime. Sign up now, inspireddisorder.com/prime. That's where you get thousands of movies and TV shows you can instantly stream. Tons of music selections, borrow Kindle books, and of course, unlimited free 2-day shipping. That's at inspireddisorder.com/prime for your free 30-day trial. Sign up now, inspireddisorder.com/prime. New episodes come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Go buy my artwork and merch, now available over at inspireddisorder.com. Follow this show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!